Let's see. I believe this time it was because they equated drinking milk to autism.
Oh, have they? Oh, by the way, stream started.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Send me that link and I'll start distributing.
Dis- Distributing it.
Yes.
Oakley dokley, my fair friendo. I like how when I look up our channel name, I get a bunch of Beyblade.
What? Why?
I get a whole bunch of Beyblade.
Yes, but you didn't hear the second part of that. Why?
I don't know.
This just in, my cursor can control the game.
Excuse me?
This just in.
Okay, the screen went white for a second, and I was just like, wait, what?
Oakley dokley. There you go.
Alright.
There you go, buddy. There you
Thank
go,
buddy.
partner. Oh, hi, Isaac. How's it going? Yeah, we be playing Cooking Mama.
Alright,
I haven't played this in such a long time.
I will see you in chat in just a second, Isaac.
I'm doing wonderful, Isaac. I'm gonna make miso soup. I guess. Alright, Max, you ready to see these high-octane cooking skills? Look at that rhythm. You gotta get that rhythm going, you know? This isn't gonna be very good commentary. I'm just playing Cooking Mama. Max, tell us the story. Tell me a story.
I have been doing some research, recently.
Oh, yeah?
And I have been looking into canceled ports of, games from, of games to different systems.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did you know that the PlayStation 3 was supposed to get games such as Spider-Man Friend or Foe, the 2016 Titans game, the wonderful Two Worlds game that instead became exclusive to Xbox 360
Oh,
and I think PC, and Until Dawn.
what?
Yeah. Alright, let me get that stream links, that way I can see chat. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're doing alright. Like I said before, we had some technical issues. As in our capture software.
I'm
would
so
not-
mad. Sorry.
No, what happened?
I somehow biffed it. I'm not sure how.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really even seen Cooking Mama footage in years, so
Uh-huh.
I just not quite sure what you're doing.
I'm cooking, Mama.
Bro, you got me there. So you have to like... Okay, I think I get it. So you're supposed to do different things, like it's telling you to turn the flames up high, and you have a certain amount of time to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I gotcha.
I'm honestly surprised you've never like played Cooking Mama ever at all.
Well, no, I did. It's just been... God, when did this game come out?
Yeah, right? The stock separation was beautiful. I 100% agree, Isaac. See, he knows what's up.
He understands me.
BS 90 points. We're doing that again.
Okay. So yeah, yeah, no, I'm gonna say this game came out in like 2006, maybe. That was when I played it, and that was the only time I played it. I played it an old friend's house, and then he stole my copy of Sonic Colors on the DS, and it took me years to actually get it back.
I got like so many DS games stolen from me once. I was pretty pissed. The one I was most pissed about was Pokemon White got stolen from me when I was like halfway through it. You know what could be fun? That could be fun. Doing like a Pokemon game eventually. Now that we have the DS emulator.
Mama is just jealous of your skills, so she has to put you down. Thank you, Chris.
True.
She's just nervous that somebody is better than her.
Nervous. Look at
Yeah,
that devious face. She knows what she's done.
She's plotting something.
She knows what she's done. She's not afraid to do it again. Alright, this is the one that... This is the one. Crap.
Bro, I think you should get a purpose for that one.
You think maybe that's why I biffed it last time? Was because I'm doing crap like that? That is exactly why I biffed it. Okay. Let's go back. Let's try that one again. It's the first recipe.
Hey yo, I want to run back. Yeah, and so I've just been watching, I've just been doing research on ports of games that never came to be. Like yesterday, we found more files. Sonic Generations was supposed to be on the PSP, the Wii, and the Nintendo DS. The reason why I don't care about the DS version is because, oh, boo-hoo, we got it on the 3DS.
Bro, we got Sonic Rush, which is arguably the best Sonic game ever.
Arguably.
You say that.
Right? Yeah, no.
Fight me on that one.
Bro, don't harsh the vibe. Isaac's just saying how oddly satisfying this game is.
I wasn't talking to Isaac, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I'm just...
I-
Bro!
I can't do it!
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, Isaac.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, no, this was a good suggestion for just a chill stream. Thank you.
Chill, he says.
But I digress. What was I saying?
About Sonic, about how Sonic Rush is arguably the best Sonic game ever, and you're saying, quote, arguably, yeah, which makes you wrong.
You know, speaking of chill, number 15.
Don't say that.
But I digress. We found a development copy, or not even a development copy, just a early copy of Sonic Generations on PSP. Apparently, that version was being based off the 3DS version, which I'm totally up for. I kind of wish that they, actually kept developing it. So that way I could actually play it instead of having to get a 3DS.
Right, yeah, that's fair. Don't you have a 3DS?
I do not. I had a 2DS for a while, but then that the card reader broke.
Oh.
And this was before I was into modifying all my handheld systems. Alright, come on. Yeah!
That's good. That works.
Yeah. Alright, and so I do plan on getting a new Nintendo 3DS at some point.
I found a new Nintendo 3DS here at like a pawn shop for $150, I think. And it looked brand new, dude.
Bro.
It's probably still there.
Nice.
In other words,
well-
move here.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was gonna say, you know, that would be wonderful if I actually lived there. Hear me out. I send you the money.
Uh-huh.
You pick it up for me.
What? And then what?
And the next time you come and visit, you just give it to me.
Oh, okay. End of February, by the way.
End of February, sounds good. Very good. Perfect! Just as skilled as Mama.
First try,
Point.
idiot.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Facebook Marketplace has hidden gems on top.
Does it?
Yeah, that's fair, but every time I try to look on there, I'll accidentally click on something because, of course, Facebook lags out, and then it just does nothing.
I
but
can't
give
blow.
me
I can't blow.
recommendations for sound systems.
I blew.
Uh,
How?
uh,
Oh, I need to actually blow into the microphone to do this. Okay. That'll be fun.
well, you should be good at this. You're full of hot air.
You want to run that one by me again?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, it's your favorite.
Hey, at least it's early this time.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
Well, we'll see what the game says. Oh, did that also not happen? Well,
You know what?
according to the game, it didn't.
Yeah.
Yes, we love and miss Chris as well.
True.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm
Good
so.
having you in chat. You good?
I almost failed that, dude.
Yeah, no, I was just sitting there going, that was very quick.
Went ultra instinct in the last couple seconds.
Yeah, no. Cooking perfection.
Cooking master over here, dude. Oh, what? Oh, I just.
Dude, you saute it. It's pretty clear.
You're pretty clear. Let's throw those in as well right now, shall we? Oh yeah, let's get let's the stack. The stack. Let's not throw those in there. Let's just get the stack. Oh.
Okay. Mama appreciated that.
Look at that. Let's get stack. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Don't put your hand on the burner. Don't put your hand on the burner.
I'm pissed. You know what, Mama?
Don't worry. Mama will fix it.
You know what, Mama? I don't
Yeah, I
care
gotta
about
switch
you.
with all the Yeah, I got a switch with all the accessories and a travel case, extra set of joy. Jeez. For only 510 bucks. Wow. Not bad, not bad.
How? What did I do? What did I do? Okay.
Yeah, that's what that would look like.
Instant ramen. Thanks, Mama.
Oh, yo, just giving you something more your speed. Oh, Mama's brutal.
You know what, Mama? Just because of that, I'm gonna make the best instant ramen you've ever seen.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were spilling it on the table. You did.
I didn't know you had to touch it again.
How?
I didn't know you had to do it a second time.
Buddy.
I thought it was a touch and a hold, not a.
No, try that one again, buddy. No, Mama. I don't think he needs another recipe.
Let's try that one again.
Perfect.
Don't at me with that. Look at that
Fish.
beautiful instant ramen. I'm a master. It's a masterpiece.
Alright.
Tenderize the tenderize the meat. By the way, this is-
That's all you gotta say.
By the way, this is turned into an ASMR channel.
Yeah. Bro, I don't want to Let me try that again. I don't want to jack up my audio on this mic.
Tenderized.
That is it's the funny number.
What do I do? Oh,
Good. Joey, it's almost like they're giving you instructions.
you know what, Max? I don't need you. I'm gonna tenderize this meat so good.
I thought you were going to say tenderize this meat solo, and I'm just like, was I helping before? Was I emotional support? Remember.
Come on, it was right there. Thank you.
There you go. We won't talk about it.
Can't flip it. I can't flip it. I can't flip it. It's not flipping. It's not flipping. Flip.
Bro.
Flip, you.
Uh,
Spin. 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 Up you go. I'm gonna.
Here we go.
I'm so good at this game. Can't you tell? You know what? Thank you, Mama, for
Keep
laughing
keep going.
for me. Thanks, Mama. I'm gonna stop going for records right now and just get used to the game, you know?
Yeah,
That's
no,
my
this is the chill stream. We don't need perfection. We just need edible.
How long is this gonna take? I'm rolling it, Mama. I'm rolling.
Alternatively, how long is this gonna go on?
Yeah, that.
Oh, speaking of, I've also been looking into some Sonic fan games again.
Uh-oh. Remember that one
and-
VR Sonic fan game?
Yeah, I have been highly debating asking if I can put it on my friend's computer so I can play it in VR.
It wasn't good, though.
Well, okay, are you talking about the official one that never got released?
No,
Or are you
I'm talking
talking
about
about-
the one where you had to, like, run to get Sonic to run.
Yeah. They did eventually update it so that way you can use the control sticks.
Good. What? Okay.
Yeah, how are you supposed to get
I don't know.
really good? I don't know. Cooking perfection.
Oh, wait, sorry. I live in Idaho.
Bro. Finish. Don't worry. Mama will fix you. That sure is a wonderful pork cutlet.
Thanks for believing in me, Mama. Giving me more recipes.
Yeah, no, bro, Mama just jealous.
She do be jealous, though.
But one of those is the Chaos X.
It was right there. I was doing it. Whatever.
Unity recreation of Sonic 06. I may just watching you shake it up is amazing, by the way. But I digress. They do not give you a lot of time for that, do they?
Nope. It's good.
Yeah, it's fine. A lot of flavor, yeah. I have not only played it to its completion, I have gotten all S ranks and have then replayed all stages as Supersonic.
Why?
Because, surprise, surprise, when you actually make the game right, it's fun to play.
Ooh, fair, fair. You know what I like to do?
So far, what?
I like to press my meat. I like to press it real hard. Just get a nice little press in there.
Just right.
Just right. Oh, right there. Press the
Right
meat
where the
right
flavor
there. Oh, right where the flavor is. Just get a little press there. Oh yeah, just like that. Just like that.
You're right, Isaac. That was a lot of flavor. You.
I'm gonna press it right where that flavor is. Press my meat. I'm gonna press my meat right there, right where the flavor is.
All right. No. At least put the meat on there this time.
Gotta organize my fries. Gotta organize the French. Move them around.
Says Joey, eat the mic.
You're right. I gotta organize the French. Do you see that meat?
It's at least on there.
It's there it is.
Just give it right back.
Just put it right back there. Just put it right back there. Yeah.
Very good. Perfect.
Even better than Mama.
To be fair, I would eat it.
Bro, me too. Thanks,
Right.
Mama.
So yeah, how's everybody doing today?
Fine.
Mama just gave. Nah, she believes in us.
I don't know what you're talking about, Chris. Mama has just recognized what true beauty is. What am I doing here? Flour. Where's the flour? What do I do with... Oh, egg.
You add the ingredients.
You know what?
And yes, I agree with Isaac.
She does appreciate my Idaho-inspired cuisine. I appreciate my Idaho-inspired cuisine very much.
Yeah. So how's everybody doing on this fine Tuesday? Very good.
You know, when I first moved here, I went to Burger King, right, as one does. And I thought fries couldn't get any better than they already were. I immediately had good potato fries. Scrumptious.
Great.
What do I
Sounds
do?
good.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I don't know. Click on
It's
them.
it's not letting me. I'm clicking. It's I can't do it. I can't do anything. They're burning. Mama, I'm sorry. Mama, I'm sorry. I can't do anything. It's not letting me.
Mama's face. Mama's face curls into a frown. You have failed. There is no redemption. Yeah, sure they look like that.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that wasn't my fault.
don't know. Maybe you have to actually form them in the dumpling shape, like circle them.
Oh, maybe. Those weren't dumplings, though.
Then why did it say fry the dumplings?
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm the stupid one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you forget what you were cooking there, buddy?
Yeah. Maybe that's why I was bad.
Alright,
Look at that.
there we go.
High octane pan buttering. You see that meat there? There's no meat there. I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna press the meat. I'm gonna press it.
Wait,
Give it a
wait,
nice
not
go.
yet. There we go.
Press it. Press that. I'm gonna press this one up. Look at that meat. I'm pressing it.
Maybe that's why we failed the instant ramen. You didn't know what you were cooking.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna press the meat right in the flavor. Right. Yeah, right there. Right where the flavor is. I'm gonna
right in the flavor.
press it right in the flavor.
Chuck, soak the grilled cheese in warm water. Thank you, Chris.
Funny story about me and cooking. When I was young, I can't remember how young. I know I was living in Utah at the time, so like
So
still
you
in
know,
elementary
18,
school.
19.
Still in elementary school. I was told to make a bunch of ham and cheese sandwiches for my siblings, because my mom thought ham and cheese sandwiches. Even an elementary school Joey cannot mess this up. Little did she know who she was dealing with.
You say as you demolish the plate with fries. I'll show you, Mom, from like 15 years ago, maybe.
So, what I did is I took the ham, right? I put the ham on the bread. I took the cheese. I put the cheese on the bread. And I know that sometimes, I know my sister, some of my sisters like mustard on their ham sandwiches. So I got the mustard. I put the mustard on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know that personally, I love mayonnaise. So I was going to smother all of these sandwiches in mayonnaise because, if I love mayonnaise, everybody loves mayonnaise. So I got the mayonnaise, and I just completely smothered these things in mayonnaise, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was falling off the side of the bread. It was like dripping a little bit.
Just destroy it with mayonnaise.
Yeah, pretty much. When I served it to my family, they all bit into it. Some of them started to cry, right? And my mom came in and was like, just eat it. Don't worry about it. It's just a ham sandwich, right? And then she had it. She took a bite out of one because they kept complaining and said it was so unreasonably spicy. Super, super spicy, right? Apparently, what I had thought to be mayonnaise was not in fact mayonnaise, but it was horseradish.
Joey, no.
So I had smothered these ham sandwiches in horseradish, like coated them, basically dipped them and let them soak in the horseradish. We didn't finish the sandwiches.
What? Come on. That's quitter talk, Joey.
So, yeah, I have never been very good at this whole cooking thing. I say as I fail to peel a potato. What were you gonna say?
Sorry, I was texting my coworker who's trying to swap shifts with me.
Mm-hmm. Tell him no.
I was just like, hey, I'm on vacation, so I won't be able to actually, like, send the email.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just sent him a link to chat. To the
Nice.
stream.
Nice,
Keep
dude.
plugging.
Shilling. Okay.
Actually, I love your Quitter Talk memes, but I definitely quit on. Yeah, no. No, same.
Dripping horseradish, Sammy. What?
Like, oh, good to have you in chat, Tomo.
It's
But
a
yeah, no, like,
it's a Joseph specialty.
yeah. I was about to say, I meme, but I completely understand why they would cry, because of that. Oh.
Yeah, I can't blame them either. Oh, those are 2 large onions there. I
Yep.
better not be making soup because pork curry and rice. Okay, those are still large onions for that.
Yeah. That's a lower life form talk. Okay there, buddy. God! You got to eat!
Am I doing something wrong with this?
Rapper the rapper.
I'm not cutting it fast enough. I am bad at cooking, Mama. I'm bad at cooking, Mama.
Maybe we should have done a few test runs.
No.
Alright, we thank you for showing up, Chris. I hope you
Pig.
have a wonderful rehearsal.
Yeah.
Did you just say geg?
I said pig.
Oh.
I probably should have put the pig in first.
Yeah. Probably should have done it by, like, order of how fast they would cook,
Yeah.
which I'm sure is what you're supposed to do.
I think it's pig. I think it's pig, potato, carrot, onion.
Oh, the potato's done.
Yeah.
If only you could just put your hand in there and just grab them.
Yeah.
Up. Finish.
Oh, that was good. That was good. That was okay.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Up. Here we go. Alright, Joey. Joey?
Yeah?
I was about to say, it has a very particular fill line. Perfect. What?
Pog.
Is that not perfect?
I don't know. Listen, I'm not the cooking mama. You're not the cooking mama. Blow on the mic.
Here we go.
Oh,
Oh, a banana.
I'm gonna say that next time. Don't at me.
Okay.
What is that, a brownie? Okay.
Curry Roo.
Looks like a brownie.
Bro, don't eat it like a brownie.
oh, banana.
And then you know what you gotta do for the next one.
What do I gotta do for the next one?
Nothing, because there is no next one.
Oh, dang, you're right.
Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna say, don't keep going.
Oh, yeah, look at that high score there.
50?
I'm really-
Why was your score so low?
I'm really bad at this game. Moving on.
Did
Boiled-
you not even.
Boiled rice. There's no possible way I can mess this up, right?
Bro, that's what you said for the. I almost called it curry. For the instant ramen.
I messed it up. I messed it
Alright.
up.
Measure it. Do it.
I'm doing it.
Would chat like to hear about the canceled ports of games I've been researching?
I'm gonna mix it. Dank mac.
Yes.
I love your mac and cheese quesadillas, dude. They're amazing.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. We got confirmation from the chat. Okay. So I have this categorized into 3 different sections. Or 2 different sections. I know how to count. So one is general ports sorted by console, and then one of them is just canceled Sonic ports. I'll start with the Sonic ports, just because it's, it's right there.
I failed to make boiled rice.
It's okay, buddy. You also failed making ramen, so.
Let's fry the rice. Let's fry it.
Yeah. So this all came about because I was playing Project 06, the Sonic 06 fan remake by Chaos X that I was talking about before. And so I was just like, I'm gonna do some history and the development of Sonic 06, because, I'm interested by that sort of thing. And also they're using a lot of like beta assets and whatnot. I say beta even though technically the game was a late beta that they had to revert to, because the stuff that they actually did finish and improved, which we saw at like the Tokyo Game Show and E3, were exclusively for the Xbox 360 version. And then they're just like, oh crap, we didn't implement them into the PS3 version. Do we have one version be just better all around, or do we have parity? You could tell what they went with.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why it's a travesty, and not. It's unplayable instead of barely playable.
Right.
I'm saying that as somebody who's played it more times than he probably should have. Right, I digress. So I'm going to go into the canceled Sonic ports, because that's how I got into this whole thing in the first place. So the one that tears me up inside, that I wish that we would have gotten, is people have taken the files for the Sonic Gems collection for PlayStation 2 and GameCube, and
Maybe I just need to
They-
keep flipping.
yeah, maybe.
Sorry. Anyway,
Um,
continue.
You're right. So close. They found in the game files, strings of text where they planned to have Sonic Gems collection for the original Xbox, and for unknown reasons, they canceled it.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me very sad as somebody who enjoys the original Xbox. Because we got Sonic Mega Collection Plus, why didn't we get Sonic Gems Collection?
Well, maybe you should enjoy a better Xbox.
A better Xbox? Name a better Xbox.
All
wait.
of them.
Honestly, if you would have said the Series X, I would have agreed with you, because it can play every generation of Xbox.
I liked the
including-
360.
I preferred the PS3.
See, in that regard, you're wrong.
I
Xbox
thought you just typed in
2.
3 minutes. Yeah, bro.
I like the
I was about to
Xbox 2, bro.
I was actually about to say, if If the Xbox 360 is so good, how come there's no Xbox 362?
362.
Bro, where's the Xbox 720? Or the Xbox 1440? What? Oh, rice balls. I'm just like, what are you doing?
I'm squeezing my rice. Gotta get a good old
Perfect.
grip on it. Gotta
Right, so-
grab the rice.
Like I was saying before, Sonic Generations was supposed to come out for Wii and PSP, and actually, like 1 or 2 days ago, we uncovered more files, because in 2017 we found, a DVD that had, some corrupted data because it was sitting in a disk drive for like 6 years. And so one of the corners had cracked. And so we had gotten like 14 megabytes of data off of that, showing Sonic Generations under its working title Sonic Anniversary, which, by the way, means that those leaks from 2009 were correct. It was called Sonic Anniversary at one point. What's that top screen thing? Oh, okay, you're supposed to figure out. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just like, why is it like a green thing rising? But no, it's supposed to scramble the image, I guess.
Yes.
Right. I digress. And like I said, Sonic Generations was also supposed to come out on DS, but you know, the 3DS was coming out, and so I don't blame them for canceling that version. I do wish we would have gotten the Wii and PSP versions though.
That's fair.
Or even like an upgraded 3DS version on the Vita, or even a pared down version of the console version on the Vita. That would have been great, because there was no Sonic platformer on the Vita. There was just Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. And then, obviously, you know, if you bought them digitally, you could also put Sonic Rivals 1 and 2 on there, but, you know, that's more of a platform, like, racing, rather than just straight platformer.
Right.
Where was the amount that was told?
She told
Oh.
me.
There we go. It's okay, Mama whispered it in my ear.
Okay, Mama.
Bro. I should have had some food on the side ready for the stream.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling it too. Oh, let's get that. Let's rip these off, dude.
Oh jeez, Xbox 369.
It's my favorite Xbox.
Yeah.
Too bad I'm never gonna get to experience it.
Yeah. Shame.
Sham.
Shame, wow.
Shh.
Right, and
Someone
Another
just
one that
snapped
tear-
the forbidden text on Mama's chalkboard. True. What is that?
hopping back in chat real quick. Yeah, right. They hold the secrets to this realm. Yeah. Mama's secrets to perfect cooking. Soul harvesting.
Soul harvest? Excuse me?
What? I didn't say anything.
Mama's harvest. Why doesn't she tell me how to do that?
Well, it's on the chalkboard, clear as day, dude. Bro, you missed one cut, and she's just like, "You have failed me."
It wasn't even a big cut. It was tiny. It is so
Yeah,
hard
no.
to get a straight line with a mouse. Have you ever like tried to do that?
I mean,
What am I doing here? Wiggling it
My
off?
hands are shaky, so. Ah, yes. Snap them off.
What even is this? It's like a root of some kind?
Yeah, I guess. I guess it's the root of the sprout.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I wonder what that one is.
Crazy.
Yeah. Alright. So there are more canceled Sonic ports for both the PSP and the Wii. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing was originally going to be on the PSP. It was going to be a more advanced version of the DS game, which in and of itself is just a little more limited version of the console version.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really sad that we didn't get that because, you know, the Vita got All-Stars Racing Transformed.
Right.
And so, you know, like I said before, Sonic 06 was going to be playable on the Wii. And so was Sonic 4 Episode 2. We got Episode 1, and I got Episode 1 on the Wii. And then, they never put Episode 2 out. And I don't know why. don't
Maybe
know-
because Sonic Forces did bad.
I
You
mean,
weren't
Sonic Forces... Yeah, I was
You
trying
weren't-
to say Sonic Forces did mediocre, but I don't know why we're talking about that right now.
I got the wrong Sonic. Sorry, I'm focusing, and so I forgot which Sonic name.
Forces.
Sonic 4 says, yeah, that one. Mhm. Wait, wasn't Sonic 4 like okay?
Yeah, the first game had some botched physics, but overall it was alright. Sonic 4 Episode 2 had better physics. I enjoyed it a lot more. And it had that... Oh, no, you dropped one.
Rip.
And it had, like, the Tails team-up mechanics,
Mm-hmm.
which I got a kick of, even though I never really played multiplayer.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah. You know, and episode metal, nobody even really talks about it anymore, but that's because it's just 4 levels, and it doesn't even let you play as Metal Sonic in in normal gameplay. It's just restricted to those 4 levels, which, you
Mhm.
know, missed opportunity because they advertised it as the lock-on feature,
Can't do this.
missing the point that the lock-on feature lets you play as different characters in those games instead of just making a different side scenario for them.
Mm-hmm. Why don't I just get a DS capture card?
Yeah, I don't know why didn't you?
I have Cooking Mama. I've
Yeah.
purchased it.
Yeah, piracy is bad, kids, by the way.
I mean, I don't pirate things unless I like own the game.
Yeah,
That's just somewhere else to get it.
Yeah,
Somewhere
and
else to
also-
play.
this minigame seems real annoying.
It is, and it's hurting my hand.
Fair enough. Alright, so here's one Sonic game that I would have loved to see come to fruition. Sonic Riders for the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it was announced. But unfortunately we don't know how far it got into production before it was ultimately canned.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm hoping like one day we see at least like screenshots or get like assets, or we find assets or something. Because like that sounds so interesting to me. Like, would they have done it like? Would
My
they have done it
ears.
how-
Sorry, Tomo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because like they ported over
Wait, what?
Jet Set Radio. What was that?
I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Oh. I flower it.
Okay. Cause Sega also ported Jet Set Radio to the GBA, and it maintained its 3D
Fair enough, Isaac.
3D, assets and whatnot. It's a choking hazard. More like a joking hazard.
Choking hazard for those 5 and under.
Okay.
I am 5 and under. I'm both.
I mean, I guess 5 feet under?
I'm not less than 5 feet.
No, the term is 6 feet under.
Bro, I wish.
I was just like, is this, is that the line?
I'm trying. Oh, whatever. My hand is hurting, dude.
That's fair. Speaking of 3D games on handheld systems, Sonic 3D Blast was supposed to come out on the Gamecom.
Got something to tell us, Max?
The fact that I've looked far too into the canceled games for the Gamecom.
Not that. Never mind. You're good. You're good.
Okay, I missed it. Oh, 5 feet under. Yeah, I finally looked at a chat. 1 point away from the golden score. I agree. So yeah, in the manual for Sonic, I almost called it Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Jam for the Tiger Gamecom, not only do we see a much further in development, more faithful recreation of the games that were included on the Gamecom Sonic Jam, but also we saw screenshots of Sonic 3D Blast.
Mm-hmm.
It's games like that, Metal Gear Solid and Symphony of the Night, that make me question what even was the Tiger Gamecom? Like, how does it get these like AAA games? Like Resident Evil 2. That one did come out on the Tiger Gamecom. But we only got Leon's story. They were going to ship the Claire story, but it did not end up happening. If you couldn't tell by the fact that I said that we did not get it. Cooking alchol.
I dropped a nugget.
Oh no. Bro, can I?
Can you, bro? Look at that. Look at that.
Oh no, can I?
Chicken and... Yo, do they have beans and toast on here? I don't see any beans on toast.
Yeah, I was about to say, where's the sad college student option?
It's called instant ramen.
Yeah, and you still failed on preparing that.
About to drop a nugget. True. I'm about to drop these hands. That didn't make any sense, did it?
Yeah, no, I was about to say, okay,
Yeesh.
Rayman. Oh, but the last thing in my canceled Sonic ports is Sonic Fighters for the Sega Saturn. I totally think they should have done that. Like, they already had Fighting Vipers on there. It just makes sense. Because Sonic the Fighters uses the Fighting Vipers engine. And in fact, the cut character Honey, the cat, was actually based off of one of the characters in Fighting Vipers.
Really?
I believe her name is also Honey. Yeah. Uh, and so, you know, before she was cut from the original arcade release, they were planning on having her in there as a little homage, and we have everything but her squashed. I was going to call it a sprite, squashed model, because when she gets squashed, she turns into Amy Rose for a second, or she has Amy Rose's body,
Excuse me?
but still her face.
That's
Yeah, no, like,
kind of lazy.
well, no, it's because they didn't finish her. Like, that was the only that was the only animation they didn't finish.
Gotcha.
And now I got a big old list of general games that didn't
This-
get ports on
This
systems.
actually kind of hurting my forearm, playing this with the mouse. I kinda...
If you want to take a break and look over some of your previous works, you know, it's just a chill stream.
The arm and the cutting parts looks kind of thick. It is.
Yeah.
Just like me. Where's the fries?
Bro, it's a pezza.
Who doesn't, like, completely cover it in cheese?
Yeah, no. I was about to say, is that it? Weak.
3 pieces of bacon and some pepperoni, I guess.
Alright, live your best life, I guess.
Like I'm gonna make a smiley face.
Heck yeah, dude.
So let's see, you got that right there. Or actually, let's put that right there. This could be like the hair or something. We're gonna put a little smiley right there. Give it a little nose.
They say cooking is an art form.
Let's give him some hair. The hair's gonna be like up here or something. It's gonna be like, clean plate.
You got it? You know exactly what you're gonna do?
There you go. There you go.
Is that it? Very good. I apologize if that was too loud.
Look how happy he is, though. This one's literally just put it in the microwave.
Plastic surgery, mama.
That doesn't look like my pizza. That's not my pizza.
Yeah, no, I was about
That's
to say,
not
what
mine.
did you do to my boy?
That is not mine. Where is it? Where's my boy? Where is he?
Mama, you said my... you said my boy was very good. What did you do to him?
What did you do to my boy, mama? Ooh, meat pie.
Oh, nice. Right. Are you ready for this absolute list of canceled ports that I find interesting? It's not like a definitive list. I'm sure, well, I know that there are a lot of games that I skipped. But that's because, you know, they just didn't interest me.
Fair.
You'll notice a few games are canceled on several different platforms. We'll get to those. So the PSP was actually supposed to have a version of Batman Begins, the video game, which I think is a definite miss. I wish that they would have still kept it.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get it. Oh, whoops.
That they would have finished it.
I was looking at chat.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got what you were saying. Isaac, you're good.
hear that, guys? It's your fault I'm a bad cook. Not me. Nope.
All right, let's not turn this into an episode of Kitchen Nightmares. So there was. These are all for the PSP, by the way. Batman Begins, Coraline, Danny Phantom, Urban Jungle, Inuyasha, Feudal Combat.
Ah, yes.
The Last Airbender.
That is what I think of when I think Inuyasha.
Feudal Combat. Green Lantern Rise of the Manhunters. I have a feeling that was just going to be like how the Wii and I believe DS and 3DS versions were instead of the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 versions. Would have been hilarious if it was the latter instead of the former, but instead we got neither.
Oh. Sad.
A movie tie-in based on The Last Airbender, which came out on Wii and DS. Turns out it was supposed to come out on a lot of other systems, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Meet the Robinsons, Rayman Raving Rabbit.
I'm just gonna keep talking because I need to blow to move the fan. I'm really sorry if I'm taking up I'm really sorry if I'm taking up all this time, but I really, you know, this is the only way I can actually get the fan to blow is if I just keep talking in the mic. Because I don't actually want to blow in the mic. That would, like, peak the microphone, and that would be really, really bad. So I'm just gonna, like, keep... hey, you were talking about, Meet the Robinsons, right? 'Cause that's a really fun movie. I watched it a whole lot as a kid. Sorry.
No, you're good. Do what you gotta do, my guy. Meet the Robinsons, yeah. That was also supposed to come out on the PSP. It probably just would have been a port of the console version rather than the DS game, which, you know, I'm always for. I enjoy like ports of mobile games to ports of console games to mobile. That one was big and full. Oh.
I didn't know what I was supposed to do in that one, so I kind of biffed it towards the end.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, Rayman Raving Rabbids, I believe I already went over that one. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. Yeah, no, the PSP totally could have handled that game. Like, it would have been perfect for, on-the-go gaming. And now we have that in terms of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World game complete edition for Nintendo Switch.
Really? I didn't know that they did that.
Yeah, it's coming out in like a few weeks, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's coming out on all major consoles, I believe, except for PC, which kind of sucks, but whatever.
Well, it's not like you use your computer a whole lot anyway, let's be honest.
Yeah. I mean, recently I've been playing it a lot more, in between, Batman Arkham Knight and, you know, Sonic fan games.
Right. So you've been playing on it a lot more. When are you gonna play Terraria with me? Huh?
When I actually enjoy the gameplay of Terraria.
So right now.
Anyway. The last game I have here for PSP is Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. The first game was ported to PSP, and honestly, it's very surprising that it works so well. Like, it's so cool. I wish that the sequel would have been ported over, but honestly, maybe not, because the sequel wasn't as good, in my opinion.
Right.
Alright. Let me just hop in chat real quick. Alright. PS Vita. We have Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It was promised on the Kickstarter, but never happened because it came out too late. Broforce, once again, too late in the Kickstarter, never happened. Mighty Number 9, once again, too late in the Kickstarter, didn't happen.
Does anybody
no.
care that it didn't happen though? Let's be honest.
I care because it also would have shown up on 3DS and I would have laughed at both of them.
Yeah. Okay. Reasonable.
And an untitled BioShock game. I highly doubt they would have made a wholly original BioShock game. I have a feeling it was just going to be a port of like 1 or 2.
Who would name their BioShock game Untitled? That's a weird name for a game.
Okay, listen here, you. Alright. So, for the original PlayStation, Clay Fighter 63 and a third was supposed to come out on it, obviously under a different name. Because 63 and a third doesn't really make sense on the PlayStation, which doesn't have a number in its name.
Mm-hmm.
Took me a second to process what you were making there.
Really?
Yeah, for some reason my mind went to friggin' Uncrustable sandwiches.
What? Those things were amazing as a kid. Those things are amazing now. I don't know what I'm on about.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Never.
Not once.
Isaac, you gotta make this kid eat an Uncrustable. You gotta make him.
Calling him out in chat, okay.
Force it down his throat if you can. If you must.
There was going to also be... Sorry, going back to my list. My nice list. There was also supposed to be a port of Daikatana, which... Whew, I'm sure it would have played out just as good, if not better, than the Nintendo 64 version.
I don't know what that is.
John Romero's Big Sword.
Okay.
Hey, nice. You're actually getting really good at those measuring ones.
Thank you.
Earthworm Jim 3D was supposed to come to the PlayStation, which, honestly, just for the sake of it having, like, FMVs from the cartoon, or even, like, voice lines from the cartoon, I would have totally been down for that.
Right. Okay, Max, I need you to look in the chat.
Got you.
Yeah. You see that? You see that?
Normie PB&Js cannot compare to Uncrustables.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's right.
He's right, you know.
Oh, crap. So I'm not really so sure what to talk about. Max, what should I talk about right now? It has to be about something, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
My favorite Uncrustable, I'll talk about a weird Uncrustable I had. It was like chocolate peanut butter Uncrustable. I'm not entirely sure what the plan with that was, but it was like hazelnut or something. I'm really not sure.
Like Nutella?
Imagine chocolate, but between bread.
Yeah, okay, as somebody who's had multiple Nutella sandwiches, that's just a Nutella sandwich.
What? Why would you?
Because I was an unhealthy child.
Oh yeah, that's true. To be fair, you did like thrive off of macaroni and cheese and pizza.
My diet has gotten slightly better, but not by much. Right. The original PlayStation is also going to have the Rocky Interactive Horror Show, which was a PC exclusive point-and-click game based off the Rocky Horror Show, which most people know as the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Right.
I honestly wish we would have gotten this, because getting an old PC game to work on modern setups is kind of annoying.
can't do it. I can't do it.
Um,
I can't draw a straight line to the mouse.
Yeah, it's okay, buddy. Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Caper Classic Creep Capers, the Nintendo 64 exclusive game,
I think I
was
played
originally
that one
supposed-
growing up.
Yeah,
I think it gave me an. I think I was scared of it for a little bit because there's this one part where, like, a knight comes out of a mummy, and then chases you around, and I was terrified of that guy.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I couldn't play it because of that.
Bro, speaking of that game, I used to watch Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders on VHS.
Mhm.
At the beginning of the tape, there was an ad for The Iron Giant, which I used to rewatch all the time.
The
I
ad.
love that movie, by the way.
Oh, the
Um,
movie. Okay.
And then, at the very end of the tape, there was a tutorial for the very beginning of the game
Mm-hmm.
for Classic Creep Capers. And I would watch it all the time, being like, I want to play that. And, you know, at the time, I didn't have a Nintendo 64.
Right.
And then when I did get one, I didn't get any games for it, and so I just sold it to my friend.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. So yeah, that was originally going to be a multi-platform game, but it ended up just being a Nintendo 64 exclusive.
Right.
And then the final game I was interested in was Superman: The New Adventures,
The bad
otherwise
one?
known as Superman 64.
Yep.
The PlayStation version was actually very different. You can find footage of almost the full game on PlayStation Museum, I believe it's called.
Mhm.
I believe it's in 3 or 4 parts. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, we don't have a playable build to the public, as far as I'm aware. The most we have is that footage. But yeah, it seemed like it came pretty far along in development.
Fair enough.
All right, now we have PlayStation 2.
Or actually, real quick, speaking of
Mhm.
playable demos, there was this one so I love the Metroid series, right?
Mhm.
So the copy of Metroid Prime that my parents got when I was young came with a Prime 2 bonus disc that was just like a demo of Prime 2, right?
Mhm.
And I ended up playing that Prime 2 bonus disc more than the original Metroid Prime. And
Nice.
I would just play it over and over and over again until eventually my parents bought me Metroid Prime 2, which I then proceeded to not beat for a very long time. I think it was like first time I beat it was in middle school, and I got it early elementary school.
Yeah.
So
I mean, to be fair, some of the padding in that game.
padding?
Yeah, having to re-go through areas, but this time you're leaking health and pick up stuff that say it just let you pick up the first time it would have.
Wait, are you talking about the Dark World?
I think so. I think it was the second game, right?
The
Where
the
that
second
happened?
game was the one that had the Dark World, yes, but I don't remember it being like it wasn't basically an entirely new area. It wasn't really the same area, but again, it was different.
There was one of the Metroid Prime games where you had to just go through all the same areas again, but
This time with like all of your equipment. I know that there was a decent amount of backtracking in both Prime 1 and 2 for in Prime 2 it was for the white keys to get into the last boss's room, and in Prime 1 it was for the Chozo relics, I think.
it was the Chozo relics, yeah.
Yeah, but
For
most
some
of
reason, I wanted
those.
to call them the Chozo spirits.
Oh, those were enemy type.
Yeah, no.
The Chosen Relics weren't that bad. Because most of them you could get before the end of the game. Like, most of them you could just get, like, on the way to other things, I think.
Yeah. I just remember one of the Prime games I didn't enjoy because there was a whole bunch of backtracking.
Hmm.
Right. PS2.
I mean, fair enough. Fair
Okay.
enough.
I found a mistake. You know how I separated it by Sonic and non-Sonic?
Yes.
I forgot a Sonic game.
Which one?
Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing was also supposed to be on the PlayStation 2. Unlike the PSP version, I'm not sad that that version was canceled.
Yeah, fair.
Skylanders Spyro's Adventure was supposed to be on the PS2.
Gross.
Which, you know, fair enough, I guess. I mean, it's got USB ports on the system itself, so it theoretically could work.
So I'm still not a fan of Skylanders, just in general.
Yeah, no, same. I feel like the gameplay is way too slow. And, like, obviously, yes, it's for kids, but, like, so is Mario and Sonic, and they don't have problems with games.
Nah, Sonic's for edgy teenagers.
Also, you just kind of had to keep it in the sauce there.
Speed running these shrimps, dude. I'm going Sonic speed. Ignore that pause.
I was about to say, get real quick there.
Listen, it's small. I have big hand. You get it.
You're good. Yeah, I got you.
Hand hurty. I want to play Cookie Clicker. That's basically a bacon game, right? Right?
Yeah, it's Cooking Mama 2.5.
Dude, I used to speedrun Cookie Clicker.
Yeah, how well did that go?
Pretty good. I got the try-clicking method down.
Nice.
Yeah,
What's the try-clicking method?
Oh, it's a rhythm that you can. I dropped a shrimp. It's a rhythm you can. I dropped another shrimp. It's a rhythm you can get into to click as fast as possible. Because cookie clicking speedrun is to get to 1 million cookies as fast as possible, right?
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna be able to, like, obviously beat Cookie Clicker that fast.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to the point where I could essentially say that I beat Cookie Clicker, and I was doing quotation marks there.
Yeah.
Because I got to the point where there were no upgrades left, even in the Celestial Cookie strings of things. There were just nothing left. So I stopped playing.
Just that bronze metal tune is just so deflating.
It is.
Alright. So, next up, here, let me hop in chat real quick. The fries are back. Yes, they are. Bro, you tenderize that meat.
Tenderizing that meat. Saucing that. Seasoning that meat. By the way, yes, I am using the try-click method for that. That is how I'm getting that fast.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say something. Right, going back to my list. We're still on PS2. I laugh at these next two because they were later turned into Xbox exclusives.
Mm-hmm.
Those
The
two
meat
are...
doesn't deserve me to chill on it. Sorry.
You're...
Press. Press the meat.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to turn it down there, buddy.
Press the meat. Press it in its flavorful spot.
Joey, you keep pressing that meat. I'm gonna be distracted. You distracted me with that schmeat there.
Press the meat.
That
Press
is Oddworld, Munch's Odyssey, and Ninja Gaiden. Both are, in my opinion, very fun games, and both of which I laugh. They did not come out on PlayStation 2.
Oh. Press it. Press the meat.
There were plans for Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4 to come out on the PlayStation 2.
Mm-hmm.
Although, since that didn't happen, they obviously didn't have plans for years 5 through 7. Once again, The Last Airbender was supposed to be on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, what kind of Last Airbender are we talking here?
Like M. Night Shyamalan movie tie-in game.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. A remixed version of The Grinch, which originally came out on PlayStation 1. I think it was on PC, and Dreamcast was also supposed to come out on PlayStation 2, but that never happened. Batman Dark Tomorrow was supposed to come out on PS2, but I believe that's just GameCube and Xbox. And same thing with Aquaman Battle for Atlantis. I guess Schmeat is your passion. Bro, that is a wonderful face. Alright. PS3, which, since PS3 and Xbox 360 had a lot of games that were supposed to come out there, I'll just mention which ones are like, oh, they had plans to release this on PS3 as well, but it only came out on 360, or vice versa. So Coraline, Danny Phantom Urban Jungle, Devil's Third, for some reason, was planned to be PS3 and Xbox 360. The Dreamcast Collection came out on Xbox 360 and was supposed to come out on PS3 as well, but believe me, I've been looking at it.
His name is Devin.
Devin?
Devin.
Devin Schmeat?
Devin Schmeat.
Well, it's nice to have your acquaintance, Schmeat. Hey, Mama didn't replace it with a different meal, or a different dish this time. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. He's our son. Devin
No,
or
we-
are you saying Devon or Devin?
Devon or Devan?
Like Devon ketchup? That's Dijon ketchup.
No, I thought you were doing that on purpose.
That wasn't on purpose.
Bro, you totally could have played that off. Bro, want me some Devon ketchup? Alright,
I was about to violate HIPAA there.
what?
Nothing. Ignore that.
Anyway, Danny Phantom Urban Jungle, fun fact about that one. It was being planned for all these systems. You wanna know what system it came out on?
What system?
The DS.
Nice.
And I think there was also a GBA version, but
I feel like
who knows?
the
Maybe that was canceled too.
I feel like the DS was the ample target for like movie or show tie-in games, TV
Yeah.
tie-in games, that kind of thing.
Like Cooking Mama here.
Yeah, like cooking.
Right. Epic Mickey was supposed to be a multi-platform game. It eventually became a Wii exclusive.
Good for it.
I was about to say that did not happen for Epic Mickey 2, but that's neither here nor there.
I liked it too. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like both games could have gotten more time in the oven, but you know,
Well, yeah.
they were all right for what they were. Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. Okay. Interesting fact about this one. It came out on the Wii and PSP.
Mhm.
The PSP version is much better than the Wii version. The Wii version is nigh on unplayable.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, some people name their kid Devin but pronounce it Devon.
No. The first one's pronounced Devon. What am I supposed to do here? Oh.
Draw freely. Bro,
How do I reset?
you can't. Oh, that's a nice plant. That's what that's supposed to be.
It would have looked better if I didn't accidentally biff it immediately.
Yeah, if you didn't curve the tip. You can hit finish if you want to just. I mean, live your best life.
Now he has a mustache. A little
Yeah.
nose
And a
looking
real
thing.
big nose.
Real big
Nose.
nose.
I was going to say schnoz.
Yeah, real big schnoz there.
Right, so yeah, Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. I have no idea why the PSP version survived and the and the PS3 and 360 versions didn't, but I'm glad at least one playable version did. Inuyasha, Secret of the Divine Jewel. Once again, it was planned for all these systems.
Cooking Mom is no
It
longer
only
E
came
for
out
everyone.
on the GS, DS.
The GS, what? The game screen.
Yeah. Hi, psych, you thought?
Who needs dual screen when I'm out here rocking the game screen?
Bro, did you see the official Nintendo single screen DS?
What? No way.
Way, dude.
Way.
It is a sight to behold.
Max out here
I'll
knowing the
probably-
way and not telling us.
I'll remind me and I'll send it to you after the stream. It is wild.
I believe it.
Once again, The Last Airbender supposed to come out on the PS3 and Xbox 360. It was eventually shelved for Wii and DS.
Right.
Shelved and then came out on Wii and DS. Mortal Kombat X, which I say they should have shown us footage of it running at the very least. I know it probably would have turned out like Black Ops 3 on the I almost said Black Ops 3 on the DS.
Yes, my favorite port of Black Ops 3. The Nintendo DS.
I know it probably would have turned out like the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions of Black Ops 3 where it's like kind of awful. But isn't that just kind of the point? Like, that would have been hilarious. I wish they would have shown us footage of it, quote unquote, running.
I mean, we had Metroid Prime Hunters. And the
What?
buggy, glitchy mess that was on the DS. As for a first-person shooter. Have you ever played
Yeah, we
Prime
had a
Hunters
Call of
Online?
Black Ops 1. What?
Have you ever played Hunters Online?
No, I played it with you and a couple of other friends.
Gotcha. It basically
I
boils
am-
down to similar to Mario Kart on the Wii, who has the best cheats,
Fair enough.
and also who can glitch into the walls the best.
Yeah. Shantae Half Genie Hero was going to be on PS3 and Xbox 360, but then got pushed to the newer generation of consoles. As well as Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn.
That was a bad game.
Yeah. But let me tell you, it was quite funny seeing the dumpster fire it was.
True.
And then for exclusive like games that we didn't get on the PS3, we have Spider-Man Friend or Foe, which I was kind of sad about. Teen Titans was supposed to be on both the 360, PlayStation 3, Wii, and a few other systems, but it ended up only coming out on, I believe, GameCube.
Really?
And maybe PS2. Yeah.
Huh.
TMNT also didn't come out on PS3. It came out on PSP though.
Fair.
Yeah. The acclaimed title, Two Worlds. Nah, bro, you should have just served the toothpick. And here's one that caught me off guard. Until Dawn was supposed to be on PS3 and Xbox 360, but then got pushed back. And you know what? Gotta say it again. I would love to see that. Right, now we're moving on to Sega consoles. Let me pop in chat real quick. Yeah, you played Teen Titans on PS2? Good stuff. Yeah, see? I know what I'm talking about, maybe.
This guy's got that comb over.
Yeah.
That Elvis style hair.
Oi, Joski.
Eh.
So for the Sega Genesis, there would have been a port of Dragon's Lair. I have a feeling it would have been similar to the Nintendo Entertainment System version, where it was a 2D platformer where you died in one hit instead of, trying to compress an entire Laserdisc onto a Sega Genesis cartridge.
Mm-hmm.
We would have gotten a port of the first Hydlide game, a port of The Mask, which I'm really sad that we didn't get, because The Mask was a really fun game and it ended up being a Super Nintendo exclusive. And then the last one that really interested me, Wolfenstein 3D. What could have been? For the Sega CD, we had an educational game known as I Am Mean, which has a very memey intro. And I would have loved it just for that alone. And then Disney's Aladdin was supposed to get a re-updated port on the Sega CD, but that never ended up happening.
Good.
There were also rumors that the original Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 were supposed to get redone versions. What?
What? But I got it to 300 grand. What?
By 5 times.
What?
I don't know, dude. There are rumors that we were supposed to get CD versions of Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 on the Sega CD. If that would have happened, that would have been cool. We could have had uncompressed versions of Moss's demos, if that was the case. Which we eventually got multiple years later. But, it's just something. It didn't happen, but it would have been cool.
Right.
But because I don't think it was ever confirmed, I didn't put it on the list. Alright. The Sega 32X system had like 8 consoles. 8 consoles, 8 games.
8 consoles. The system itself had 8 consoles.
Yes.
Known as the Sega 8X. And then the Sega 16X. Then the Sega 24X. Then the Sega 32X. The Sega 40X. The Sega 48X. the Sega
Okay.
56X, and last but also least, the Sega 64X.
Yeah, I was just letting you do your thing. I thought you had that pretty much down pat.
And that is how you multiply by 8, kids.
Took you a bit longer than it probably should have for somebody who went. I went to college.
I did. And I got placed in what was basically Algebra 1, where I then aced it with flying colors because I should not have gotten placed in Algebra 1.
Yeah, and I was right there with you, pal.
Yeah.
But I digress. Sega 32X. It would have gotten a port of Batman Forever, the arcade game, which would have been very redundant, because the Sega Saturn got a port of that game instead. It would have been interesting because then we would have been able to directly compare the power of the 32X compared to the Saturn. But, you know, whatever. Boogerman, a pick and flick adventure, was also supposed to be on there, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. Clay Fighter 2 Judgment Clay would have gotten a tournament edition, but that was instead scrapped, so that way they could work on Clay Fighter 63 and a third. Darkstalkers The Night Warriors, which, yeah, okay. I could see why they would initially go to port it onto there before seeing the Sega Saturn and just dropping it entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I knocked over my mic. Luckily, I caught it. Garfield Caught in the Act came out in the Sega Genesis and Game Gear, and then had a 32X port planned, but was later dropped. It would have hopefully would have included some of the levels that were Sega Channel exclusives, because now we have no way to access them.
Right.
So it sucks that you know, this port didn't come out, because if it did have those extra levels, we would have had a way of actually having them again.
No, that's fair.
Rayman was supposed to be on the 32X before, once again. You're gonna hear this a lot. They scrapped it for the Sega Saturn version.
Wild.
And then a port of the arcade game Sega Sonic the Hedgehog was going to be made for the 32X. In fact, I believe that's where the files for the international changes, like they changed Dr. Eggman to look like his Sonic SatAM appearance, and also changed his name to Robotnik. I believe that's where those come from. Either that or they would have just reused it for the 32X version.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, they scrapped it because they didn't want to make a trackball attachment to the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sega Saturn. Oh, this one. This one I find real interesting. Although now that I see it, it is like a third of the size of the Dreamcast stuff, so... Oh, no. It's just...
Do you just have a list of these?
Dreamcast... Yeah, no, like I said, I've been doing a lot of research on this.
Fair.
No, they're about roughly the same size. It was, I just didn't realize that the Xbox One was blending in with the Dreamcast one. So for the Sega Saturn, Bubsy 3D
Good start.
was was going to be put on there, but luckily they dodged a bullet. Dragon's Lair 2 Time Warp. I kind of wish that this would have been ported on there, because I believe it was either just Dragon's Lair or Dragon's Lair and Space Ace were on the Sega CD. They might have also gotten re-released on the Saturn. I don't remember. But, you know, the fact that they were working on Dragon's Lair 2 and then just kind of gave up on it for whatever reason. It makes me sad.
Fair.
Mega Man 1 through 6 with through Rockman Complete Works, which was Mega Man 1 through 6 was re-released on the PlayStation, and they were planning on releasing it on the Sega Saturn as well, but for unknown reasons, that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero. Once again, dodged a bullet there.
Yeah.
This one I feel like we missed out on. Oddworld Abe's Odyssey was also supposed to be on the Sega Saturn. But am I missing something? Why did you fail that?
I don't know. I guess I beat them too hard. Just like my kids.
Bro.
I don't have kids.
Right, so Oddworld Abe's Odyssey was supposed to be on the Sega Saturn as well, but when the Oddworld Inhabitants team saw that the, oh,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Saw that the US sales of the Saturn weren't
Excessive.
panning out quite as they hoped, they canceled it.
Mm-hmm.
Which, once again, makes me really sad, because I think it could have done really well. Speaking of canceled because they saw the sales numbers weren't doing good, Rayman 2, The Great Escape. This one is sad, mainly because, you know, eventually we did get it on Dreamcast, so it's not like there's no way to play it. But the PS1 version was watered down and cut out a bunch of stuff.
Uh-huh.
And so having the full game on the
Yep.
Sega platform would have been hilarious. But you know, like I said, eventually we did get it, the full game on a Sega platform. It just wasn't the Saturn.
Right, yeah, fair enough.
And then the last one, because I just realized I put Sonic the Fighters on here twice.
High octane strategic talking there.
Right. Don't worry, I see you. Is Resident Evil 2.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me sad that wasn't on there, because Resident Evil 1 on Sega Saturn was honestly really fun.
Fair enough.
And unlike the PlayStation version, it doesn't have a director's cut that kind of ruins it. But you didn't hear that from me.
I guess I didn't.
Yeah. Alright, Dreamcast. Now, what's interesting about these is a lot of these either happened, well, obviously because these are ports, they obviously came out somewhere, but a lot of these ended up being scrapped and turned into original Xbox projects. For those, I'll, you know, point them out when they arise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well-
me too, Isaac. Sorry.
Oh no, you're alright. I can smell those boiled eggs. But I digress. Starting off with one that immediately turned into a original Xbox project, a game that I very much enjoy, Arctic Thunder. Originally got its start. Well, okay, it started as a arcade game, but it was going to be ported to the Dreamcast. Croc 2 was going to have a improved port over the original. I believe it was Croc 2 on the Sega Saturn, where at some points Croc would just load in without a head.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really the only major glitch with that version. Otherwise, it's comparable to all the other versions. But yeah, I digress. Here's a real interesting one that I only figured out the other day. the original Fable actually started its life as a Dreamcast game before being moved to the original Xbox. The original Half-Life, if anybody's at all familiar with the development of the original Half-Life, the Dreamcast version was being created in 2000. It was almost completed, and we do have a version that you can burn onto a disc and play on your Sega Dreamcast. But it is very not optimized.
Right. I
House
want
of the Dead 3.
eggs.
Sorry, what?
I want eggs.
I just want food. Honestly, like, I've been thinking about pizza ever since we cooked it.
You've been thinking about Gregory?
I've been thinking about those spins. Oh, nice.
Spin. Spin.
Right. House of the Dead 3 and Jet Set Radio Future, as well as Max Payne, all eventually made their way to the original Xbox. Mortal Kombat Special Forces ended up being a Sony PlayStation exclusive, but it was intended to launch on the Dreamcast as well, and if I actually wrote it down here, another system. Yes, I did, but I'll get to that when I get to that. Pac-Man World was supposed to be on Dreamcast, like Miss Pac-Man's Maze Madness, which I'm kind of sad it wasn't. And Panzer Dragoon Orta, which, you know, also became an original Xbox game. Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro wasn't supposed to be a PlayStation exclusive. It just so happened that the Dreamcast version was canceled. And then the final one I have for Dreamcast stuff is Super Monkey Ball, which, you know, it would have been fun, especially with one control stick. Because that, I don't know if you've ever used a Dreamcast control stick.
It sucks.
Or maybe you're just not very precise, are you?
No, it just sucks. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
okay,
Max.
sure.
I hate it. I do hate it. The controller itself is fine. I hate that control stick.
And that is where we differ greatly.
The 64
Alright.
one was so much better.
You shut your mouth.
Nah, but the GameCube's control stick was grippier.
Yeah. Alright, my pride, my joy, the first console I ever owned, the original Xbox.
Gross.
This is gonna hurt. Alright. So, Bully.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nothing.
Did you control my control stick?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Thanks.
Uh-oh, the stream is delaying. It's lagging a little bit.
Oh no.
Might want to call it soon. My internet might be killing itself.
That's fair. We have been streaming for 2 hours.
True.
So yeah. Do you want to call it soon, or do you want to do like 2.5 hours?
Let's call it at the 2 hour mark. I think that's a good,
Okay.
good length.
So, okay. I'll speed run through these last few.
Yeah, shiitake.
So, Xbox was supposed to receive Bully, Sid the Dummy, Danny Phantom Urban Jungle, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Illbleed, Meet the Robinsons, Mega Man X Collection, Mr. Mosquito, Nicktoons Unite, Samurai Jack, The Shadow of a Coup, Sonic Gems Collection, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, Taken the Power of Juju, and TMNT. Xbox 360 was supposed to receive Machinarium, Oddworld New and Tasty, Ori and the Blind Forests, and SpongeBob SquarePants featuring Nicktoons, Globs of Doom.
Ori was supposed to come out that early? Like that soon? That's
Which one?
Ori.
Yeah,
For some reason, I still think of Ori as a new game.
you're right. Ori of the Blind Forest, that came out last week. What do you mean there's a sequel?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, the Gamecom. The two ones that I have besides Sonic 3D Blast are Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Metal Gear Solid. Seriously, what was that system?
Which one?
The Gamecom.
Yeah.
The Gizmondo was supposed to have games like It's Mr. Pants and Rayman. Tenderize that meat, Joey. The Virtual Boy was supposed to have a port of Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest, and the
Really?
original Worms. Yep.
Huh.
The Nintendo 64 was supposed to receive ports of Chicken Run, Darkstalkers 3, Dead or Alive, The Grinch, KO the Kangaroo, Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat Special Forces, Pac-Man World, Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro, and Street Fighter EX.
This is just Jack-Off Simulator.
Bro, I will send you that. Right? Yeah, it has been 2 hours. Tenderize. The Game Boy Color was supposed to receive a port of The Mask and the original Resident Evil, but I have a feeling most people know about Resident Evil already. The Game Boy Advance was supposed to receive Aquaman, Battle for Atlantis, Bejeweled, The Haunted Mansion, Inuyasha, Secret of the Divine Jewel, Mega Man Anniversary Collection, which would have been the 6 Game Boy games,
Mm-hmm.
Resident Evil, Resident Evil 2, and Shantae. Fun fact about the Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2, the same company, Raylight, also produced a demo of Metal Gear Solid, but the reason why I don't have that on here is because that was just a tech demo. Meanwhile, the Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2 things were actually supposed to be fully developed games. Alright. The Nintendo DS was supposed to receive Clay Fighter, Dragon Ball GT Transformation,
Mm-hmm.
Inuyasha Feudal Combat, The Nightmare Before Christmas, The Pumpkin King, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. Now this one I do have to sort of fact check, because the PSP I could understand, but the DS, it doesn't really make much sense why the DS would have gotten it instead of the Wii.
Right.
But from the source that I got these from, it did say DS instead of Wii. So, far be it from me. Or no, I'm an idiot. I looked further down. It was also listed as the Wii. I just wonder if it was supposed to be the same game or if it was supposed to be something else. But who knows, because we didn't get either one.
Right.
The 3DS. Now this one kind of threw me for a loop when I saw these. The Binding of Isaac, which, you know what, fair.
Mm-hmm.
The Blob 2, which,
Odd.
okay, yeah. Lollipop Chainsaw. And Mighty Number 9.
Lollipop Chainsaw?
Yeah, no, apparently. Alright. And now we have the GameCube. We have Castlevania Lament of Innocence, The Cat in the Hat, Crash to Insanity, Danny Phantom Urban Jungle, Donkey Kong Barrel Blast, Futurama, Grabbed by the Ghoulies, Haven, Call of the King, Klonoa 2, Lunatea's Veil, Lego Bionicle, The Legend of Motunui,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Mosquito, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge, Spy, and Spy vs. Spy. I almost said Spy and versus Spy.
Spy and versus Spy. And
Yes. And for the Wii, this one, it was so interesting. I wish we could have, like, video footage of some of these. like Batman Arkham Asylum. I would have loved to see that running on Wii hardware.
Mhm.
Brutal Legend, Castlevania the arcade, which I really wish they would have ported that to home consoles. Play Fighter, Danny Phantom Urban Jungle, El Tigre The Adventures of Manny Rivera, Garfield Gets Real was supposed to have a Wii game.
Oh.
It ended up only having a PlayStation 2 and DS game. And then Inuyasha, Secret of the Divine Jewel.
Mhm.
Lollipop Chainsaw. So, as if the 3DS version wasn't strange enough, the original Wii was supposed to get one as well. Machinarium, or Machinarium, however you pronounce it. Rambo the video game.
Odd, but okay.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game, like I said before.
El
Shadows of the Damned.
Tigre.
El Tigre. Shadows of the Damned, which once again I would have loved to see that game. Cause like that game was pushing hardware limits on the PS3 and Xbox 360,
Mhm.
and Suda51 thought, yeah, let's try and port it to the Wii.
Yeah.
Super Meat Boy, which I think would have been a perfect WiiWare title. And then, like I said, the 2016 Titans game. Alright, and then the final one on this list is the Wii U. We have Aliens, Colonial Marines, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, Hollow Knight, Lollipop Chainsaw again.
On the PS2?
What?
Wait, Hollow Knight? On the...
No, Wii U.
Oh, the Wii U. Okay. We are way past the PS2. I don't know where I was.
Yeah, no. Lollipop Chainsaw again, so I guess they scrapped the Wii version and then moved to the Wii U and then scrapped that version. And then Rambo the video game was also supposed to show up on there, which the reason why I wasn't just like, oh, Rambo the video game, what? Was because it's a gallery shooter.
Right.
That's what it is. I mean, it runs like crap, like, no matter where you play it, but, like, it would have been hilarious to see them trying to put it on Wii. Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn. Stardew Valley. And for the final game of tonight's viewing, Yooka-Laylee.
I'm gonna make so much ramen.
Heck yeah, dude. So yeah, that is what I have been devoting the last... I last updated that this morning. The last,
There.
full day to.
Mm-hmm.
As well as playing Batman Arkham Knight.
I have done nothing but make ramen for the last 24 hours.
I have done nothing but teleport bread for the last 24 hours.
Was it 24 or was it more? I can't remember.
I think it was 24.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll cook one more dish, and then I think we'll call it. We'll do something other than ramen. We'll do instant ramen. Much quicker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's see.
Let's not butcher this time.
Alright, yeah.
You're not talking about that one. We're not talking about that.
We're not gonna butcher it this time.
We're not talking about that.
Yeah, I think the game just didn't detect you going fast enough. This one, 'cause the last few times you did it, it's just like, oh, good. Yeah, see?
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Thank you for your wonderful, not just commentary, but your wonderful singing.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm a professional. I biffed it.
What? What happened?
I don't know. I messed up, dude. I made it.
Well, yeah, I was about to say you did get it onto the plate. See, I think that's a good spot to call it. Unless you wanted to try again,
Cooking
maybe not
Mama.
biff it.
I don't want to do it again.
Alright.
This game has
Well,
broken me.
Thank you for everyone who has joined us today.
Yes.
Yeah, if you have, oh, excuse me, if you have any other recommendations, just let us know.
I'm gonna play OT Gray.
Yeah. Yo, the Flash game LT Gray. Just
play
go
LT
to
Gray.
the Wayback Machine.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna play it. So why not?
There actually is a website dedicated to preserving Flash content. I believe it has like 4,000 Flash projects
Oh,
on
cool.
it right now.
Okay.
And then, like I said, the Wayback Machine. Yeah, thank you, Isaac, and thank you, Joey.
Thank you, Isaac. My sacrifices were not in vain. We indeed got raw content.
Yeah. Yeah, and then, you know, obviously the new rounds player lets you play Flash content through it still.
Fair enough. All right.
yeah.
Well,
Like I said, if you have any
recommendations,
suggestions for games,
torturous ideas, plans to
Yeah.
make us suffer, any of
ways
the
you would like
above.
to see us fail.
I am in the mood for a horror game, so if you have any of those, that would be fun. I would love to do that. Anyway,
Alright, welcome to the prime witching hour of 2 p.m. in the afternoon,
yeah,
as
true.
opposed to 2 in the a.m. p.m.
Anyway, y'all have a good night. It was
Yeah.
fun. See ya next time.
Peace.